There's a saying, it's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. And from the outside looking in, you probably haven't seen much. Perhaps you've only heard of the cornfields and corn heads. Those are here, and here to stay. But look closer, and you'll discover where corn meets road is a group of people who make this place called Lincoln awesome. Here, strangers are welcomed as friends, and travelers are treated as locals. A place that when you leave is somehow unexpectedly on your mind. Like other growing cities, we've got it all. Award-winning local breweries, captivating museums, curated fine art, innovative cuisine, charming shops and boutiques, a rich tradition of sports, and a diverse selection of entertainment. Experience is what matters. And community, well, that's our pride and joy. It's why 297,622 people, and counting, call it home. So when you come to Lincoln and discover everything this big little town in the Midwest has to offer, remember, with every interaction, moment, and experience you have, don't just look. See.
Hello and welcome to Out and About. I'm Diane Gonzalez. It is August and summer is quickly winding down, but we always have plenty of opportunities to get out and enjoy our beautiful community. Jeff Mull from Visit Lincoln joins us now, and little less beautiful today. We had lost a lot of trees last night. We're taping August 1st, so we had kind of a big storm.
We were talking 83 miles an hour blew through this community. I feel like wind events are becoming a regular occurrence, which is scary, given all the work that's had to be done in our community today by our Parks and Rec department, our city officials, our county officials, independent contractors, cleaning up the mess right now in this community.
Right.
We have such a great green community when it comes to trees.
And it's been such a beautiful green summer.
Yes. So here we are. Hopefully things will get better and we'll get a chance to clean up. But kudos to everybody out there that's been a part of the cleanup effort.
Yes, very much so. And kudos to all those who stopped outdoor watering with the electrical problems at the water plant. But I myself had a couple of interesting huge limbs land on my deck, one up my stairs and one on the top, but miraculously,
nothing else.
No damage.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
My deck took the blow, and
yeah,
kind of like Lincoln, you know, you get knocked down, you get back up.
We are resilient.
You grind up those trees and get your mulch.
That's right. I like the plan.
So anyway, hopefully we're done with summer storms. All right. There is still plenty of opportunity to get outside and enjoy the beautiful weather. And the 12th annual Art in the Garden is coming up mid-September. This is always such a wonderful event in the Sunken Gardens.
Of course, Sunken Gardens is an amazing backdrop for an amazing, unique art showcase. Great art on display, plantings in the Sunken Gardens. This year's Art in the Gardens theme is the Golden Hour. There will be music, dance, and food trucks. ClementsNoyesArt.com for more information.
And that's important because the gallery has a new name, the gallery that puts this on every year. It's, as you said, ClementsNoyesArt.com. So make sure you get the right website and check out all the details.
Should be a lot of fun.
Also, First Friday Art Market is another outdoor art event, and this they do this on First Fridays in Tower Square. I went last month and got some things. It was very fun. It goes from 5 to 9, but they will have music from 7 to 9. So
yeah, great opportunity to take a look at the works of local artists. Tower Square, love the backdrop at Tower Square.
It's beautiful.
Really, really need to encourage people to go down and find a night when it's all lit up and just programmed and doing a lot of fun things.
Lincoln Arts Council puts this on, so check out artscene.org, or you find some information on Facebook as well. Now, summer is all about being outdoors. Unless you're like me and you don't like the heat.
No, thank you.
Sometimes it's nice to go in into the air conditioning and enjoy some excuse me, indoor events. And we want to draw your attention to a fabulous exhibition at Keachel featuring 4 UNL connected artists who are all fabulous.
Yeah, Dan Howard, Keith Jacobshagen, Aaron Holtz, and Chad Olson. Opportunity for those 4 to get together at the Keachel Fine Arts Studio. Free event. The exhibition offers a look at the evolving nature of contemporary paintings. I hear the Jacobshagen name. A lot of people know Keith Jacobshagen's art, and great opportunity to connect with those gentlemen.
Okay. All right, let's go down to the Tada Theater. There's a tribute review to Stephen Sondheim, who is credited with reinventing the American musical.
Yeah, one of the most innovative and influential important composers and lyricists in modern Broadway history. This is a great tribute to Stephen Sondheim, taking to the stage at the Tada Theater September 5th through the 8th and 12th through the 15th.
Now, the Tada Theater was granted permission from the Music Theater International on behalf of the estate of Stephen Sondheim. So this is a pretty special event. He passed away in 2021.
Yep.
And this is an opportunity to enjoy his beautiful music as well as some of the best vocalists in Lincoln.
Yeah, not everybody gets that chance, so kudos to the Tada for getting that production.
Our theater segment continues with Ozfest. And no, this is not Ozzy Osbourne.
No Ozzy Osbourne?
This is The Wizard of Oz. We've got 2 productions. The first one also at Tada.
The dog Toto and Dorothy, they're swept away by a tornado. She embarks on a quest by following the yellow brick road. Everybody knows the story. This production of the Tada Theater will be the great and powerful Oz, and should be a lot of fun. Multiple dates throughout the month of August.
And then another stage adaptation of this beloved tale is coming to Hickman. So you can take get your Oz fix. And also this kind of sets up the Wicked movie is coming out. I believe it's Thanksgiving Day. So, wow, this is the year of Oz.
Yeah, and there's a good spread there between August and September to kind of debrief a little bit and go back out and move down to the Community's Playhouse.
All right. Lincoln Community Playhouse is presenting Anastasia, and this is the story of a brave young woman who sets out to discover the mystery of her past.
Yeah, she was pursued by a ruthless Soviet officer determined to silence her. Anya enlists the aid of a dashing con man and a lovable ex-aristocrat, and together they embark on an amazing journey. This will take place at the Lincoln Community Playhouse, a little bit south of Capitol Parkway.
That's right, and I have some friends involved in this one. They're all fabulous, so this should be another beautiful production at the Playhouse. The Flatwater Shakespeare Company is presenting the classic Hamlet.
Wyuka Stables, still one of, I think, a kind of a diamond in the rough when it comes to a production facility.
It's been improved a lot.
That whole area there is amazing.
Including indoor restrooms,
Yes.
But it's a perfect place to see Shakespeare.
Yeah, they've actually improved the pond area down there, so lots of great improvements, opportunity to enjoy Hamlet at the Wyuka Stables.
And speaking of Wyuka, the groundbreaking for the Pershing mural is coming up.
Yeah, actually it happened today.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it happened today.
Wonderful.
So very proud of that group of individuals and their work, and just a lot of great dedication to making that mural a reality, and where it's been from where it was downtown at Pershing to storage to being put back together and clean to potentially a new home once they get through with the project.
And it might be the world's largest freestanding mural when the project is done. So that's another feather in Lincoln's hat.
I love it.
Nebraska Wesleyan University Theater is starting its season with The Revolutionists. This is girl-powered comedy.
Yeah, 4 women, a writer, an assassin, a queen, and a rebel are caught in the political upheaval of Paris in 1793. Should be a lot of great talent on stage at Nebraska Wesleyan as we get going with the collegiate school year.
And this production, you have to ask yourself, is it possible to hold on to your ideals even as you lose your head? And of course, this time in Paris was, you could lose your head pretty easily if
legitimately
you
could lose your head.
displeased the right people.
Yes.
So
It's a good question, though.
yes, I think so. All right. I got my pages mixed up. What's next?
Movies in the
Movies
Park.
in the Park. Okay, we've got one more park-sponsored event. This one is at Easter Day, August 16th. Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken. I've never heard of this movie.
No, this looks really good. Easter Day Rec Center is the destination. Grab your blanket or a few chairs and come out for a free family movie in the park.
Okay, and then another opportunity to see an outdoor movie is Minions: The Rise of Gru. This one is in NeighborWorks yard.
Yeah, come to the yard at NeighborWorks Lincoln for their second annual outdoor movie night. Free popcorn and parking. Those are two key elements to a good time with yard games that will be set up at 7 p.m. for pre-movie fun. Love the Minions. You can't quit making Minions movies because I love every one of them. They're a laugh a minute, so it's a lot of fun.
This is part of NeighborWorks Back to School Bash, another reminder that summer is winding down.
Do you remember that feeling when back to school stuff started
Oh,
happening?
yes.
Just that, were you nervous about it or did you want to go back to school?
I was anxious. You know, you got a new Big Chief tablet and a new box of crayons. And
Right? Your Trapper Keeper?
I'm too old for Trapper Keepers. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll leave it there.
I just had
I'll leave it there.
plain old notebooks.
A number 2 pencil and a pad of paper.
There we go.
Yep.
Speaking of books and going back to school, Linked to Literacy is doing Wordstock at the park.
Yeah, citywide book swap. They're collecting used books in great condition. Watch their website for book drop locations and for more information coming soon. This will take place at Antelope Park 10 to 1 on Saturday, August 24th.
Linked to, the numeral 2, literacy.org is the website to check out where you can drop off some books.
Yep.
All right, let's get out and do some biking and some running, and we're going to start with Bites, Bikes, and Bison, the fundraiser for Friends of the Pioneers Park Nature Center.
Yeah, a fun family-friendly annual bike ride begins in Scenic Pioneers Park and takes riders into downtown Lincoln, where food and drink specials await at several popular destinations. Great opportunity to welcome in the beginning of the fall season in September.
And then Garmin Gravel Worlds, that's hard to say, is coming up, and that's a big event coming up August 22nd through the 25th.
Thousands of riders from Nebraska, the United States, as well as across the globe converge on Lincoln, Nebraska and Lancaster County for our gravel roads. Now, there's a lot of people out there that complain about gravel roads for whatever reason, but we have some of the best and fastest gravel roads according to competitors from across the globe, and they can't wait to come to Lincoln and Lancaster County to race on bikes on our gravel roads.
And if you want more bike racing, you can tune into the Olympics, which are going on as we...
Every day.
Every day.
So fun.
This is a fun time to watch sports on TV. I'm looking
Yes.
forward to the track and field.
That's coming up.
It is. I think it starts today.
Yeah, golf was today too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball is, unfortunately, the regular season is winding up. Hopefully, there'll be some postseason play.
Yep. The Salt Dogs will wrap up their season July and August. The Kansas City Monarchs, the Sioux Falls Canaries, Sioux City Explorers, Cleburne Railroaders. Lots of great things and promotions going on with the Salt Dogs.
And we're smiling because, yes, my pages are all mixed up.
You took a hard right turn, girl.
I did. I went, yeah. We're going to finish this page, and then we'll go back to some run.
That sounds good.
Whatever.
It's a free-flowing show.
There we go. We're going to talk about Sports Car Club of America. I was confused by this event because there's two separate events, so I'm going to let you explain them.
Yeah, the Pro Solo Championship finale is one of the competitions that takes place the end of August into September, and then the Solo National Championships take place after that. Some confusion when you use the word finale. You think that's the end, but it's a different class of cars running during that series. And this is an event that we brought into Lincoln years ago. It takes place at the West Ramp at Lincoln's Air Park area. Lots of great tarmac space out there to race cars in and out of cones. Again, a great national destination for auto sports competition.
Okay, and if you want more cars, we've got 3 car shows we want to highlight. There are actually a lot more car shows, but I picked these 3 just sort of at random. Ruby-Doo, 4th Annual Show and Shine Car Show and Barbecue event. This one features free barbecue samples, and that is August 17th. The NP Dodge Annual Car Show features antique, vintage, muscle, and newer cars, and this one supports the Capital Humane Society and the Little Food Pantries of Lincoln. And the 43rd Annual All Makes Auto and Truck Show at Southeast Community College. The Capital City Ford and Mustang Club presents this, and proceeds for this one go to support the Lincoln First Responders Foundation. So,
Tip of my cap to all of these car shows for giving back to the community. It is all about show and shine and trophies, but in the end, they're giving back to a lot of great nonprofits.
okay, I'm on the next page, so I'm going to go back to the runs and walks. This is fun. We should just scramble the pages every month.
It is good. I'll just see if I can keep up with you here.
I think your pages are different than mine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. It's all good.
It's all good.
We've done this a time or two.
Yeah, we have. Okay, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation 5K Run and Walk. This one has the mantra, while this is a scenic 5-mile course that apparently is hilly and hillier and hilliest.
It is. It definitely is. Runners who have finished 5 or more previous Buffalo runs will win a Buffalo Run Award winner t-shirt if they run faster than their average 5 most recent Buffalo runs. For more information at lincolnrun.org. Great event at Pioneers Park.
Absolutely. And there are a few more opportunities this summer for you to learn stand-up paddleboard out at Holmes. This is every Saturday in August starting at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I was actually, I live on that side of town. I've driven through Holmes Lake just to see the activity. Thank you to the Lincoln Paddle Company for coming up with a great program that provides people paddle boards and instruction on how to get out on the lake. And Holmes Lake is just really, really doing well hosting. So a lot of fun to get out there and learn to stand up paddleboard.
And you remember way back when they had to dredge it and
Yes.
put up all the improvements and stuff? It is a much improved lake since then, a
Yeah.
gem in our community.
There is a
so-
hill to the south of Holmes Lake up towards the golf course, which is where they put all of the material they dredged out of the lake.
Ooh,
It's a big hill.
I bet.
Yes.
They found some interesting things
Yes,
in
they
there
did.
too. Okay, we're going to talk about pets now. Found it? Furball.
Furball.
Furball, a brave animal rescue fundraiser at
Did
Cappy's.
you call me a furball?
No, that's the name of the event.
There we go. It's a brave animal rescue event at Cappy's Hotspot Bar and Grill. Here is a way to support Brave during their event. 50-50 raffle, shot girls selling shots for Brave, a merch table, and a donation jar. Should be a lot of fun. Jump over to Cappy's Hotspot Bar and Grill on Facebook for more information on this benefit.
There is going to be live music. They don't give the name of the band, but apparently you can find out about it at Dad Rock Lincoln.
Must
So-
be a bunch of dads living
Must
their
be
dream.
a bunch of dads who like pets. Okay, Putt Putt for Puppies mini golf tournament. This is the second year to benefit the Capital Humane Society.
Yeah, I love what's happening. Matt's doing a great job at the Capital Humane Society and just doing a lot of things for pet welfare, finding homes for homeless pets, advocating for animal welfare. In fact, last night during the storm, they inherited or took in 6 dogs
Wow.
that were lost during the storm. So love what they're doing there. More information on Facebook. Everybody can mini golf.
I heard
think.
one of their facilities was closed today because of power issues. But
yes.
hang in there to all those people
Yeah.
who lost power. I'm going to throw you a curveball here and tell you about
'Kay.
this place I went that I had never been before.
Mm-hmm.
I read in the paper about the farm, the Senior Dog Sanctuary near Ceresco.
Really?
They had a fundraiser for them at the Off Leash Dog Bar in
Yes.
the Telegraph District.
That's a really cool space.
And it was so cool. You've been there?
I've been to Off the Leash, yes. There's
was-
actually a couple dog bars in Lincoln now.
Really?
Yeah.
This one was pretty fabulous, and
Yeah.
they had treats, because it was a fundraiser.
Yeah.
And I had to ask, is it person treat or dog treat? I got my person treat, but then I was surrounded by lots of good boys and good girls who wanted me to give them
Yeah,
a sample.
I'm
but
sure. I'm sure.
Now, if you don't have a dog
Yep.
for some reason and you just love dogs, this is a fun place to go and just hang out with some cool dogs.
I wonder who in Lincoln has the best pup cup. We do a lot of food judging in the community. Let's let
Yes.
the dogs figure out who has the best pup cup.
What's a pup cup?
It's a little ice cream cup for dogs.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
You need a pet.
I have a bird.
Okay, but it is this will be a fun event. At,
I'll probably open my off-leash bird bar any day now. So, all right. Our favorite topic, of course,
Always.
is Food,
Yes,
food, more
yes.
food. We're going to run through the farmers markets. It's still time. Most of those go until early fall.
Right.
So, of course, the historic Haymarket Farmers Market is every Saturday morning. Sunday, we go out to Seventh-day Adventist Church parking lot in College View for their farmers market. The Uni Place Maker's Mark is just one day, Sunday, August 18th. They're doing that on a regular basis. Hub Farmers Market, 5 to 7 Wednesdays runs through September 25th. And the Thursday Farmers Market in Fallbrook also has selected dates. They don't do this every week, but it's on August 22nd and August 22nd and September 5th.
Nothing to apologize about there.
Okay, all
It's
right.
all good.
We're back on schedule here. We're going to talk about Feast on the
I think
Farm.
we are, yes. Progressive meal experience in Lincoln, where locally sourced ingredients from area farmers are prepared by some of the best chefs in Lincoln at Prairie Pines. Guests will also enjoy drinks and dishes in the shade of the Arboretum. An opportunity to tour their 5-acre facility. Should be a lot of fun. 5 to 8, Saturday, August 24th. Those types of meals are quite the experience.
You never get another one like it.
No, a lot
All very unique.
lot of great things, and so there'll be some great beer there as well, exclusively from the Beer House in the Haymarket.
And communitycrops.org is the place to
Yep.
check out all the information. Speaking of Beer House Moschuler, I like to get that in because I
Atta
learned how
girl.
to say it. Lincoln Oktoberfest is at Kincaidor, but they're going to have some snacks from the Beer House.
Yeah, should be a lot of fun. Beer House, German food, pretzels, sausages, just a lot of great food, and those two things go well together, beer and
Yep.
food.
Do you have Lederhosen or is it Lederhosen?
Have I had it?
Yeah. Have you, no,
Do I have?
It's
Yeah.
like leather breeches.
No, don't. Actually, I do not.
Okay, well, you might see some at
I bet.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, love the German heritage. Germans from Russia has a big history and
Oh,
heritage
yes.
in this part of the country.
It's a fabulous museum.
Yes,
Very nice.
Very nice.
Tastes in the Tall Grass then at Spring Creek Prairie is their popular outdoor fundraiser.
Yeah, drinks and appetizers, a professionally created gourmet meal, an exciting auction of great art experiences and other surprises, Diane. Should be a lot of fun at Spring Creek Prairie, just down a little bit south of the downtown area in Denton.
It's practically Lincoln.
I love it down there.
Although we'll let Denton keep the name.
Claim
but it's
it.
practically Lincoln.
Yes.
Space is always limited for this, so
Yeah.
you'll want to register in advance at springcreek.audubon.org. And now for something completely different, a chance to take a culinary journey around the world and try some food that's completely different than anything you've ever eaten.
Love the story here. Dishes and food prepared by refugees, immigrants, friends of GNCC, which is the Good Neighbor Community Center, and great activities, just cultural experiences both in flavor and what you experience there, and just a melding of cultures for a very unique, neat night.
It's going to be wonderful, and thanks to the Good Neighbor Community Center for putting all of this on. There, as you mentioned, cultural activities, really fostering community connections, and we're proud to be a refugee resettlement community and to welcome people here from all over the world.
Yeah, I think Lincoln's done a really good job with that in the last 5, 6, maybe 7 years with just
More
welcoming.
like 50.
Yeah, but I think more lately,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But it's been a great time. College View Seventh-day Adventist Church, 5 to 7 o'clock on Sunday for Samples of the World.
All right. Did you have any storm damage last night?
Thank goodness not, but if you have a wood fence in Lincoln, it's been really hard as a wood fence to just get through all of this. So got to go home tonight, probably spend some time this weekend trying to shore up some wood fencing that I'm just dreading at some point replacing. But I'll tell you, fence repairs, tree trimming, roofers,
Yes.
it's going to be busy for a while.
It's going to be a busy, busy time as Lincoln comes back from yet another storm.
Well, and we gave a lot of kudos early on. You brought up LES a little bit ago, and I have to thank LES for the long hours for getting Lincoln back electrified and getting more electricity to people's houses. You go up the road to Omaha, OPPD, they're dealing with a ton of issues.
Right.
They're saying 7, 8, maybe 9 days in Omaha
Wow.
to get power back. So LES workers out there, thank you for everything that you do.
Okay. All right. Jeff, website, phone number.
Yeah, Lincoln.org. Give us a call at 402-434-5348, and that is our visitor center at 7th and P.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
Thanks,
and as
Ann.
we go to break, I'm going to shuffle all the pages for Tim Savona.
Good
too,
luck,
so
Tim.
He's confused on where we are. But as we go to break, we're going to take a look at some of the events coming up at the Lead Center and also some of our fabulous outdoor music series, which are unfortunately winding down for the season. And then Tim will be here with pages in the right order. So stay with us on Out and About. Welcome back to Out and About. We have some great shows coming up at Pinewood Bowl and Pinnacle Bank Arena. Tim Savona is the general manager of those venues, and he joins us now. You know, Jeff and I were talking about storm damage, and I was curious how things were out at the bowl.
Yeah, you know, the bowl itself, where we host the shows, was pretty much spared. I think there was a tree that fell and a couple minimal things, nothing too bad. But the park itself, as an overall park, quite a bit of impact there. A lot of trees down, a lot of limbs, and the crew's been working super hard. I mean, it was very, very large thanks to the Parks and Rec team for getting things cleaned up and out of the roadways, and navigating some power challenges so we can get some light towers up. So we're super grateful to them and their hard work. We're fortunate that the bowl wasn't too affected, but the park itself definitely feeling some pain of the trees and a little old age maybe knocking those things down.
Right. Well, you'll be ready for Dwight Yoakam and the Mavericks on August 9th.
Yeah, we're good to go. We'll be ready to go. That show is awesome. Dwight and the Mavericks together has been dynamite. We have great ticket sales, and the weather looks to be fantastic this weekend. Who would have thought highs in the 70s
Yeah,
in the month of August?
that's
So
right.
we're super grateful for that and really looking forward to an awesome event.
Okay. Then John Fogerty is such a distinctive voice 2 days later.
Yeah, John Fogerty of CCR fame, and opening up for Fogerty is George Thorogood and the Destroyers, also
Wow.
a very well-renowned band. Big show again. It's Sunday right after Dwight, so 2 dynamite shows that are going to push sellouts, and very grateful that we're not dealing with heat advisories or thunderstorms.
Yes. Well, knock on
Knock on
wood, or
wood.
whatever this is.
Yeah.
Okay, August 21st then finishes up the August concerts with Blue October, Switchfoot, and Matt Nathanson.
Yeah, this is a unique package, 3 artists of kind of 3 different genres. Blue October's probably the most well-renowned in the group, kind of a rock-esque band. Switchfoot with the Christian-based, faith-based roots. Matt Nathanson, really popular, singer-songwriter coming up. So a neat eclectic grouping of acts there, which provides a little something for everybody. So it should be a good night.
And the summer wraps up at Pinewood with Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, Bare Naked Ladies and Toad the Wet Sprocket opens for them. Very fun band. This is like 90s-esque, maybe 2000s. Fun way to wrap the summer. September is deceivingly nice. It's a great
Yes.
time of year to host events. So we don't often do it. It just kind of depends on how the show schedule shakes out. We have to navigate around cross country out at the park. But really happy to have this show on September 18th to wrap up 2024 Pinewood.
Is it going to be a record-setting year?
We're hopeful. I mean, we'll wait and see how these shows close out. But it's been a very, very strong year thus far. We've been very fortunate, and hopefully we can finish strong. And I'll let you know once we wrap it up.
All right. Well, it's also a big month, August is, at PBA.
Yeah, Hozier we have coming up August 14th. Sold out show. That show sold out in the first week it was on sale.
Wow.
Hozier's been playing huge festivals this summer. Hinterland in Iowa, Lollapalooza in Chicago. Just tremendous following right now. Has a really big song called Too Sweet, which is maybe number 1. If not, it's definitely in the top 5. So it'll be a special night. Anytime we have a sold out event, it's a different kind of level of fun.
All right. We want to remind people the August 18th concert, Heart with Cheap Trick, has been postponed. But then things pick back up again with Freaks on Parade, August 24th.
Yeah, we're hopeful. We'll hear soon on a rescheduling or what they're going to do with that. We haven't heard anything yet. The whole year had to take a break, due to some health, navigating some health things with the band. So we're standing by, and as soon as we know, we'll be able to update, patrons on what the status is of that. So, but don't come because it's postponed. August 24th, yes, Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper. It's a Saturday night at the end of August. There's 3 or 4 great openers on this as well. Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper can headline on their own. It's a great show. It's it's rock, but it's classic rock, maybe leaning a little heavier. But everybody knows Alice Cooper's stuff.
right.
Everybody knows Rob Zombie's stuff. So we're pretty excited for this show. It should be a solid night.
And golfers should keep their eyes out. They might see Alice Cooper at the golf course.
Alice Cooper's a scratch golfer. He will undoubtedly be playing somewhere. I don't know where, but he is a phenomenally good golfer.
Do you think he'll be recognizable without his makeup?
I think so. I think he's a pretty recognizable guy, if I had to guess.
All right, then September opens up with Sexy Red.
Yeah, Sexy Red is a up-and-coming hip-hop artist making a lot of noise on social media and through those channels. Kodak Black was just added to this show as support, which is a big ad for fans of the genre. So a lot of value in this show, a lot of bang for your buck. Definitely a show geared towards, probably a younger, high school, college, 20s age audience. But big show. We do really well with these things, and we're looking forward to having this one. I think Sexy Red is definitely somebody who's climbing fast.
All right, then. A new announcement since we last talked. Disney on Ice is coming back at the end of September.
Yeah, this is a kind of an annual staple for us. It's great to have them in the building. As a father of young children, I have a different level of appreciation for these family-driven shows. It's awesome. We do 4 or 5 shows over the weekend. Tons of fun, lots of light-up wands and toys and popcorn and cotton candy and things like that. But
And Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, it's cute, it's fun, we really like to be able to get families out at the venue. Sometimes the kids don't fit for concerts, sometimes they do, but this is definitely one that you can go as a family and make a lot of great memories. So.
Okay. A few days later, October 3rd, Polo G and Boss Mandillo, and this is also a new announcement.
Yeah, it's another new announcement, hip-hop show. Kind of gearing towards the student body on this. I mean, it's obviously open to everybody, but a student body led, audience, target audience, and it's during homecoming week. So hopefully, we'll see some positive results. We can give people something to look forward to that week before the big football game on Saturday. And just, again, great addition to our calendar.
October 11th, then, Suicide Boys are coming. They have over 24 billion collective streams.
Suicide Boys is really popular. We had them 2 years ago, and it was huge. And then last year they played in Omaha, and it was even bigger. And now this year they're coming back to Lincoln, and they expect it to be even bigger. I mean, this band has just been blowing up and growing fast and strong. They have an incredible following of fans. It'll be a big night for us and a lot of fun. It's like hip-hop driven genre of music, but good fit for us, and we expect a fun night.
Okay, a lot of people have had October 20th marked on their calendars for a long time. That's the return of Pink.
Yeah, Pink, I mean, who doesn't love Pink? She's just an icon in the industry. We've been very fortunate to have her before, twice, I believe. This will be our 3rd. Just awesome entertainer, awesome artist, does songs that everybody recognizes. Pretty friendly show. It's a good one to bring your children to if you want to get them a concert experience and introduce them to what those huge audiences and high energy looks like. I couldn't think of a better one to do than Pink. So we're grateful for that. It's like 28 semi-trucks, that show. So
Wow.
it's quite the production. Yeah.
Not something we could have done at Pershing all those years ago.
Probably
that's for sure.
probably wouldn't fit at Pershing. Yeah. It's probably-
October 24th, and Brandon Lake is coming. This is more of a Christian artist.
Yeah, definitely Christian faith-based artist. Really popular right now. Been playing lots of shows across the country in venues and large markets. Excited to have it. We've really made a conscious effort to try to build out the various genres that we bring, and we've had a few Christian style shows over the last year. That's been by design. We've really focused an effort on getting some of those back. So No doubt this will be a good one. It's selling really well, and we still have ways to go, not till the end of October. So looking forward to having it.
All right, and you've got some fun planned for the last home football game.
Yeah, Hank Williams Jr., what goes better with football than Hank Jr.? This was put there on Friday night before the last Husker home game against Wisconsin. So it's our hope this will be a full weekend of fun for people coming in. Hopefully they'll come into town, catch the show, stay the night, wake up early, tailgate, have their fun, go to the Husker game, root on a Husker win. But Hank Williams Jr. has been around a bit. Lots of songs that are well recognized, and just one of those kind of legends and icons in the
Right.
in the country music scene.
Okay, then another new announcement, another new family show coming. This is Paw Patrol Live.
Yeah, Paw Patrol will be here. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Thanksgiving's pretty late this year. It's at the very end of November, but Paw Patrol will go Friday night and then Saturday during that Thanksgiving weekend. So we think that's a good fit for people to enjoy some time with their families, at dinner on Thanksgiving, and then while they're here visiting, come on out to a show, bring the whole family. Again, something for the kids. Let's get them used to coming to PBA. Let's get them accustomed to those navigating the escalators and the concourses, and build the next generation of fan. But anytime you can make family fun memories, that's what we're all about.
They are pretty cute. I can see why your kids are big fans.
Yeah, definitely. What do they have? The police officer and the fireman and the construction worker.
Yep.
Yeah, Paw Patrol's awesome. They were here in, I think, 2018, so good to have them back.
All right. You've probably started planning already for Pinewood 2025?
Yeah, the booking efforts never end. We deal with tons and tons of people all across the country. We're booking for PBA next fall. We're booking for PBA in 2026. Certainly, we have tons of holds in place for Pinewood next summer. So we will look forward to some announcements coming soon. Hopefully, these shows kind of landing and firming up and getting to the point where we put them on sale.
All right. PinnacleBankArena.com and PinewoodBowlTheater.com are the websites to check out all the great entertainment coming to PBA, and it's going to be basketball season before we know it.
Very soon, October, they'll start scrimmaging, and we'll start playing in November. So
Okay.
summertime's over.
All right. Thank you so much, Tim, and thank you again to your staff. You all do such an amazing job.
Thank you so much. A great team. Couldn't do any of it without them.
All right. That is all for this edition of Out and About. I want to again thank Jeff and Tim for joining me. After the show, we'll be running a full list of all the events that we talked about in case you missed anything. Until next month, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you out and about.
There's a saying, it's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. And from the outside looking in, you probably haven't seen much. Perhaps you've only heard of the cornfields and corn heads. Those are here, and here to stay. But look closer, and you'll discover where corn meets road is a group of people who make this place called Lincoln awesome. Here, strangers are welcomed as friends, and travelers are treated as locals. A place that when you leave is somehow unexpectedly on your mind. Like other growing cities, we've got it all. Award-winning local breweries, captivating museums, curated fine art, innovative cuisine, charming shops and boutiques, a rich tradition of sports, and a diverse selection of entertainment. Experience is what matters. And community, well, that's our pride and joy. It's why 297,622 people, and counting, call it home. So when you come to Lincoln and discover everything this big little town in the Midwest has to offer, remember, with every interaction, moment, and experience you have, don't just look. See.